Watch this video if you want to know how I moved to a new state with no job and almost nothing. All right, so I thought about this recently, and it's something that I've done actually more than once. And so I know the first time it wasn't just a fluke, um, and the second time it wasn't either. Um, but I did it recently and found success with it. Um, so, and this is a topic that I want to get into more as well. If you have heard anything about astrocartography, then you know that some people would say that there are certain places that you can live in the world where, maybe you could be more successful, more abundant. There are more opportunities for you, that you might feel better, that you might find love in your life, that you might find joy, more happiness, more peace, more if you're interested in it, like more fame and notoriety, attention, and things like that. And there are also other places where you could suffer, struggle, and have a harder time, depending on the where you are. So again, I'll talk more about this, but I want to get into this moving to a new state with no job and almost nothing. So I had talked to family members about it because the place where I was born and raised, I had went back, um, and I wasn't doing as well as I had in another location. So that was the Midwest, and I wasn't doing as well as I was doing on the East Coast before. And so I said, okay, let me try to figure out a way, because I was thinking, for a while, I was like, all right, I'm here, but what I want to do is figure out a way basically to escape so I can go to a place that I think um, I would do better in. So ended up saying, okay. It was seeming like not a lot of opportunities were coming up. And I said, okay, if something comes up, if I get just a little bit of wiggle room, I'm going to try it, because what I have to lose? I'm looking into the near future, and what I'm seeing is it's not looking bright. Something has to change, because I have some major things coming up due, and the way things are going, there's no way that I can deal with that stuff. So, um, I'm saying, all right, I want to do this thing. I want to relocate, but I didn't have a job in the new location on the East Coast. But I said, you know what? There's got to be a way. So in the like when I moved the second time, I'll say, what I did was I went, I did research on the internet, just searching where could I move to where I feel like people like me are prospering, doing better. Um, and I did the research, looked up, information about that, where I believed I could prosper. And then um, it was like I had an obsession with it. I was focused on it as much as I could in my free time. I was looking at videos, listening to audio. I was just thinking, constantly thinking, how can I do it? How can I do it? And um, a family member and I were working on this project together. I was helping him out with something, and he compensated me for it. And when he did, I said, I'm going. And I told him probably gonna leave, within the next couple weeks, because what am I what am I walking away from? So I um told, the people where I was working, I was like, today, whatever day it was, I was like, this, I'm putting in my 2 weeks officially, or this is gonna be my last day, whatever it was. Packed up my stuff, the stuff that I was gonna bring with me, and I said, I'm out. What I had was almost nothing. Like I said, I had enough to have a place to stay for the month. And I was hoping in that time frame that I was going to find, a job. Last time when I came, I had like 2 or 3 offers. Within 2 weeks, I had a contract and a job. And I said, I'm going to see if I could do it again, because um, I just need a little crack in the door for me to get in. So I did. Um, I came, and my calculation was, okay, like within a month, I should be able to get, a month, 2 months, I should be able to get to the place where I'll be okay. And it was tough. And I probably slept in my car once or twice. But what I said was, either I'm going to move or leave. Nothing's going to happen in this place in the Midwest where I was. I said, nothing's going to happen in that place, because I've been there for years. I grew up there. I kept applying, trying to, get some kind of traction, do something. Nothing. No doors were opening. And I started to think, is it that, you know, I'm just not, maybe I am just not meant to be there. And I was thinking that before, but when you get an opportunity, sometimes you're not thinking clearly the entire time. That's why it's so important for you to focus on, think about, be obsessed with the idea of financial freedom, making the money that you want to make, doing the things that you want to do, living the life that you want to live. That's why it's so important. Because if you don't remind yourself regularly of these things, however it is that you do it, you will fall back into this trap of um the same. Same thing's gonna happen. It ain't gonna change. I'm gonna do the same thing, or this is, and you resign. Sometimes you resign yourself to that as a fact, saying this is my life. That is not the way that we're supposed to live. It's not the way that we're supposed to be. So this is why it's so important for you to keep your mind focused on, tuned into, thinking about, obsessing on the thing that you really want. And when you get the opportunity to really push it all the way to the limit, to really run it up, to really um, work the way you want to work, to build what you want, so that you can have financial freedom, so you can enjoy your life, so you can have the things that you want and don't look back. And it's, I was talking about this in another video. Protect your energy. Don't be around people, um, experiences, situations, circumstances, whatever, where it's just going to bring you down. People always got a sad story, but they always doing something they don't have any business doing. And as soon as they stop doing that stuff, as soon as they do the things that are right, they can see that things turn around for them. But I think often they're not paying attention. or else they would be doing something different. But so I ended up, um, in the past less than 6 months, ended up in the past relocating, going to the new place. I got 4 or 5 job offers within the first 2 weeks this time. Um, got a couple contracts going, got one, 2, 3 jobs. And I'm just like, all right, this time I'm trying to build it lightning fast so that I don't ever get into that situation again, because I really don't want to, you know, I really don't want to be there anymore. And this is important. If you don't take away anything else from this experience that I had, if you'd like, maybe I can make more videos about this experience. Just let me know what you think. But it was tough. It felt like some of the darkest days because I knew that it wouldn't be that long. Like the first time, second time that I really moved, maybe this was the third time. The second time that I moved came to a similar location. It was like I didn't know how long it was going to take. I didn't know how fast I could do it. And I didn't really know, like, I didn't have a firm idea about the goal that I had and all of that stuff. And maybe it was not financial freedom. Maybe it's like, I got to do better than I've been doing. I got to get out of that situation that I was in. But this time, that's it. Um, Interacting with my beloved, talking to him, messaging back and forth or talking to other people, family members or whatever, about what I want and saying, no, I'm going after it, I'm gonna get it. Knowing that it's gotta come together, it's gotta be. And then working toward it and then not stopping. And still I haven't stopped. Um, and it's an ongoing process, but just know that your mindset, your energy, your expectations, the energy that you have around you, the things that you do, the actions that you take, the inspiration, all of that, how you keep yourself focused and inspired on a daily basis is so important in this process in you building what you want. Because if you let up, if you fall off, if you stop listening to, watching, reading, looking at stuff that's going to keep you inspired, you can fall back into the hole and you'll end up right back where you started if you're not careful. And I know you don't want to do that. But of course, if you'd like to work with me, my information is in this description below. Would be excited to talk with you and see if we would be a good fit to work together. But I want to bring you another video soon on a similar topic, and I'm looking forward to that. As always, I say happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye for now.